Thank you, Hub, and hello, everyone. I'm Frank Robertson. Welcome to Ohio Extra, our way of keeping you in touch with Ohio's first and finest university. Today on Ohio Extra, you'll learn about new Ohio University academic scholarships for the best and brightest students. First of all, though, the Russ Prize. Created in honor of Fritz and Dolores Russ by the National Academy of Engineering, the Russ Prize is the engineering equivalent of the Nobel Prize. Established with a multi-million-dollar endowment from the Russes, the prize is one of the top 2 engineering awards in the world. Earlier this week, the NAE announced the first 2 recipients of the Russ Prize at the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. Earl, Bakken, and Wilson Greatbatch will each receive a medal and $250,000 as Russ Prize recipients. In 1949, Earl Bakken co-founded Medtronic, one of the world's leading developers and manufacturers of therapeutic medical devices. In 1957, he developed the first wearable external pacemaker for a University of Minnesota heart surgeon. Mr. Bakken retired to Hawaii in 1991 and has since dedicated his life to improving the lives of Hawaiians. He'll donate his prize money to fund 5 scholarships for Hawaiian high school students who plan to study engineering. In the late 50s, Wilson Greatbatch began developing an implantable pacemaker. From 1958 to 1960, he hand-built 50 pacemakers, and 10 of those were implanted in humans. His pacemaker was licensed to Medtronic and was quickly accepted by the medical establishment. Mr. Greatbatch continues to work on inventions, and to date, he has more than 220 patents to his credit, with a goal to secure 1 new patent each month. He says at that rate, he'll catch up with Thomas Edison in, about 70 years.
I think what means most to me is having it come from my peers. National Academy of Engineering, it's very meaningful to an engineer to get an award from other engineers, and that's meaningful. I appreciate that.
Earl Bakken and Wilson Greatbatch will each spend time at Ohio University working with both students and faculty at the Russ College of Engineering and Technology.
Well, it's hard to overestimate the value of inspiration. We always have to have examples. I think everyone has to have a role model. These people will be excellent role models for our faculty and for our students.
Fritz and Dolores Russ grew up in Jackson, Ohio, and both attended Ohio University. Fritz Russ graduated in 1942 with a Bachelor's of Science degree in engineering. Together, the Russes set a course that would forge new frontiers in bringing space-age technology into the medical arena. In 1955, they founded Systems Research Laboratories in Dayton, Ohio. In 1987, SRL, one of Dayton's largest employers, merged with Arvin Industries. For Fritz Russ, this Russ Prize is the cap to a remarkable career in electrical engineering and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I want the engineering profession to be recognized for its contribution to society. And I feel that the prize is one of the tools that we should and can and will use for that purpose.
Ohio University has created a series of 4 scholarships to attract superior students. Students awarded the presidential and the university scholarships will receive full in-state tuition. Founders Award recipients will each get $3,500 per year, and valedictorian award winners $1,000 per year. With these new academic awards, Ohio University is able to offer scholarships to a larger number of exceptional students than ever before. And finally, a word from the president with Ohio's 19th president, Robert Linden.
Thank you, Frank. Fritz and Dolores Russ have been very generous over the years in support of Ohio University and our Russ College of Engineering and Technology. They have been so generous that we named the college in their honor. The Russes represent, in many respects, the American dream. They worked very hard to establish their successful company, but they attribute much of their business and engineering success to Fritz's experience at Ohio University. And they have demonstrated their appreciation by establishing one of the world's most significant international prizes for engineers. The first Russ Prize has just been announced. It was made possible because 2 very genuine and wonderful people decided to say thank you for what higher education, the engineering profession, and the American system have meant for them. Thank you, Fritz and Dolores Russ.
That will do it for this edition of Ohio Extra. We'll be back with more of the halftime show right after these messages.